Once, in the ancient kingdom of Arvindel, the nights grew longer than the days. For reasons unknown, the sun seemed weaker and shadows stretched across the land. The people whispered that the gods were displeased. Crops grew thin, children coughed in the cold, and hope dwindled. In the capital city lived a young man named Lucas. He was poor, the son of a woodcutter, but he had an unshakable desire to change his life. Unlike most, he believed the kingdom's fate wasn't just written by the gods, it was shaped by the choices of its people. One evening, as Lucas helped his father gather wood, an old monk appeared on the forest path. His robe was tattered, but his eyes gleamed like stars. He handed Lucas a lantern with a dim but steady flame. "This is no ordinary lantern," the monk said. "Its flame grows brighter or dimmer depending on the morality of the one who carries it." Lucas frowned. "How can light judge morality?" The monk smiled. "Every action carries weight. Lies, greed, cruelty. They darken the flame. Honesty, kindness, sacrifice. They feed it. Carry this lantern, and you will see not only your path, but the truth of your heart." And just as suddenly as he came, the monk disappeared. That very night, Lucas tested the lantern. Walking home, he found a purse of gold dropped by a nobleman. His heart raced. "This could change my life. Why should I return it? The rich won't miss a little." As he clutched the purse, the lantern flickered. Its light shrank to a weak ember, barely illuminating his feet. Startled, Lucas hurried to return the purse. The nobleman, astonished by his honesty, gave him a silver coin as a reward. Immediately, the lantern's flame grew brighter, warming Lucas's face. He realized the monk had spoken truth. News of the lantern spread. Some praised Lucas as chosen by the gods. Others grew envious. Merchants tempted him. "Lucas, invest with us. Keep 2 sets of books. We'll profit while the king is blind." Thieves whispered, "With that lantern, you could see every guard and rob the palace unseen." Even friends urged, "Use the lantern for yourself. Why worry about others?" Lucas's heart wavered. At times he lied or acted selfishly, and the flame dimmed. Each time, guilt clawed at him, and he fought to restore the light with good deeds. He began to see morality as a battlefield within his soul. Years passed, and the kingdom sank deeper into despair. The weak sun barely warmed the earth. Crops failed. The king called for solutions, but few came forward. Lucas, now known as the Lantern Bearer, was summoned. The king declared, "If your lantern truly reveals morality, perhaps you can guide us. Take it to the Mountain of Dawn, where the sun once rose strongest. There, perhaps you will learn why the light abandons us." Lucas agreed, but secretly he feared. The path to the mountain was dangerous, and he would face not monsters, but his own heart. On his journey, Lucas encountered 3 great trials. Trial of greed. He came upon starving villagers who begged for food. He had only 1 loaf of bread. His selfish thought whispered, "Keep it for strength. You need it for the climb." The lantern flickered dangerously. Heart pounding, Lucas broke the bread into pieces and shared it. Though he went hungry, the flame glowed brighter, warming all who ate. Trial of fear. In a canyon, bandits ambushed him. They demanded his lantern. His knees shook. He considered surrender, but then he remembered the monk's words. "The flame shows the truth of your heart." He stood tall, refusing to hand it over. Strangely, the flame grew so bright the bandits shielded their eyes and fled. Trial of pride. Finally, he reached a village that hailed him as a prophet. They bowed, kissed his hands, and offered gold. For a moment, pride swelled in him. "Yes, I am chosen. Perhaps I am better than them." The lantern dimmed so suddenly that shadows swallowed the room. Horrified, Lucas dropped the gold, humbled himself, and admitted, I am no prophet. I am a man who struggles every day to choose rightly." The flame returned, steady and strong. At last, Lucas climbed the mountain. At its peak, he found the old monk waiting. The monk asked, "What have you learned?" Lucas fell to his knees. That morality is not about grand gestures. It is in every small choice, whether to share bread, stand against fear, or resist pride. The lantern shows me my heart, but the true battle is within me. The monk nodded. And now you see why the sun fades. It reflects the hearts of the people. When greed, fear, and pride rule, even the heavens dim. Restore morality in the kingdom, and the sun will shine again. Lucas returned to Arvindel. With the king's support, he used the lantern to guide justice. Corrupt officials were exposed. Honest farmers were rewarded. Thieves were given mercy if they repented. Slowly, as morality grew among the people, the lantern shone brighter, and so did the sun in the sky. Children laughed again. Fields turned green. And Lucas understood. The fate of a kingdom lies not in wealth or armies, but in the everyday morality of its people. The end.